できてるかな。ああ、いってるな。
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the New York Yankees. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that's so inspiring.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway, and starting in this one, Frankie Montas.
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs, but outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out. Reward the guy for his hard work.
All right, ready to go here. Now, Michael A. Taylor. That misses the zone, and here we go.
ハルさんこんばんは。いやー、予想通りね。かなりの神経質な人でしたね。ようそこまで見てるないうぐらいの。フランキー・モンタス。
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes,
あれでも掃除機でやってもね、隙間が狭すぎて届かないんですよ。5ミリぐらいの狭いとこの5ミリ言ってたからね。あれはノズルでやろうが増えないですね。最終ブラシとサッシケレンでやりましたけど、1センチも間ないっすからね。5ミリぐらいしか間ないから。
Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Torres. And Polanco is out. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Ryan Jeffers.
あの場所の誇りがとか言われたの初めてでしたね。まあ確かによう見たら誇りはあるんですけど、そこはちょっとなかなか普段やらんレベルのね。まあ確かによう見たら誇りはあるんですけど、こんな狭いわずかな隙間の誇りを言うかっていうね。すごいなと思って。割り箸がギリギリ通るか通らんかぐらいですよ。割り箸片方バチって割って、一本だけちょいちょいちょいってこう、ほじるような、狭いところ。まあ、気になるんでしょうけどね。
being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to
あれ掃除機のノズルでも入らん狭さやからね。
have a higher chance of being successful.
スオーにも吸えんレベルやから。わあ、ついにレジェンドプラスまでいってるな。最高難易度いきましたね。
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
見た感じまだ20代っぽいぐらい若い感じやったんですけどね。女の人で。あまりにも狭すぎて無理です。ほんまにサッシケレンとか割り箸でほじるぐらいにせんと。まあ、ちょうどサッシブラシのサッシケレンとかがちょうど入ったから、まあ、あれで何回かやってたこれか。あとブラシで横からこうガシガシやってなんとか取れましたけど。まあ所要時間3分ぐらいでしたけど。ああ、落ちるか。
He's been swinging it really well. Like, just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner on at first with one ball.
いろんな人がいますからね。
Swings and misses. That's strike one. LeMahieu, the base runner at first with one out.
なんだけ気にするってことは部屋も綺麗にしてると思いますけどね。あのゴミが気になるぐらいやったら。あの人が出張った後は綺麗かもしらんですね。
Next pitch is popped up and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Batting fourth. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
結局シンさんには会うことはなかったんですけど、ちょうどシンさん夜勤やからタイミングはいけたら会えるんちゃうか思ったんですけど、聞いたらちょっと今日は中やから無理やな言うて、土日とかはどうも難しいみたいでね。ちょうどそこの現場からシンさんの会社がめっちゃ近いんですよね。まあまたちょっとどっかタイミングあったら言いますわ言うて。
He's so comfortable with taking his bases to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
There's a strike.
0-1. 熱い。
Sliced hard but foul.
まあ会社が近所やからちょっくら挨拶しに行こうかな思ったんですけどね。
Gets a piece and it stays 0-2.
まあその代わり弥生県に行って、がっつり食べましたけどね。生姜焼き定食を。絶妙な味付けがまた無性に飯が食いたくなるっていう。
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Here comes the pitch. Good eye right there.
でも土曜日の時間ですけど、よーけ電車乗ってましたね。みんなどっかしらうろうろするんでしょうね。
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Carlos Correa will circle the bags. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
第6
Kept
号。
swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts.
現場の近所はね、オフィス街やからガランとしてるんですけど、電車はよう乗ってますね。雨ですか。でもこの頃よう地震起きてますよね。昨日もなんか東京の方でえらい揺れてましたね。南海トラフとかあの辺もやばいんちゃうかとか言ってますけど、あれ前から言ってますけどね。あれもいつ来てもおかしないとか言われてますからね。だからもう静岡あたりからこっちの大阪とか四国とかあの辺全体的にやばいですね。下手したらもう他のとこも連動してガーッと揺れまくってえらいことになるとか言ってますけど、あんな震度6とか7がブワーッと長時間来たらやばいですね。古い一軒家とかやったらほんまに崩れたりね、2階が潰れたりとかしますからね。
Good eye right there.
That missed. That's a ball.
This one in the air center field. Bader sizing it up. And he makes the grab. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's an early
阪
1-0
神
lead.
淡路大震災の時もめちゃくちゃ揺れましたからね、あれね。うちのアパートの1階、うちアパートの1階やから怖い。
Welcome back. Bottom of the second. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
The second baseman. Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
あの時の地震はほんまにすごかったですね。飛び起きましたからね。ちょうど朝のあれ6時前やったんですよね。めちゃくちゃ揺れてえらい跳ね上がってましたからね。あれも高速道路がみんな倒壊してましたからね、あれね。えげつない揺れですよ。
And the count is 1-1. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
What about some no-nos?
あの当時まだテレビがブラウン管やったんですよね。
In Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
On the ground to the left. Zips it across.
あれはね、ほんまに火がまた回ってえらい火事だらけやったから、ほんまに火の海でしたからね。もう電車も動かんし、道路も通られへんし、そら消火活動もできないですよね、あれね。道が寸断されとるから。
Swings and misses, and there are 2 outs.
He's really good at hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Here's Josh Donaldson. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And downstairs. That's outside. And it's 2-1.
まあなんかあれぐらいのレベルの自信がいつ来てもおかしないっていう感じですもんね。
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So the Yanks go in order. They're down 1-0. Back now in the Bronx. Here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Outside.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top with his zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
And now the count is even. And the pitch. Out there to center. Bader sizing it up.
伸びる伸びる、あー、取られた。
One up, one down.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Edward.
Here's the third baseman, number 42. Had the day off yesterday.
まあ水はなんか余分に買っておいてますけど、災害用の水ってなんかやったら長期保存できますよね。
Here's the 0-2. And ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael
And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. His first at bat was a strikeout. Taylor, 32 years old, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2021.
まあ食料品もなんか水だけで簡単にできる食べ物とか結構ありますもんね。
Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Taylor races for second, and that's a double.
He needed that one. It's been
前なんか期限が迫ってた保存食食べたらかなりうまかったですか？普通にうまいやんと思って。なんかおでんみたいなあれやったけど、普通にその辺のおでんと変わらんうまさでしたよ。普段でも全然食べれるやんっていう。
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. Way high.
Ball. 2-2.
Just misses without one.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3
結構いろいろ保存食ありますもんね。カレーとかも普通にありますよね。冷たいままでも食べれるカレーとか。
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. One left for Minnesota, but they still lead it 1-0.
まあ、あとはね、現金もある程度持っとかんと、カードとか使えんくなったりしますからね。よっしゃ、一旦ちょっとまた選択中断しますわ。しばらくお待ちを。
One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
よっしょ。
Malley back to work.
暑いですな。
And a foul ball.
Hogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
なんかものすごい暑いん
Ball
で
to
すよ。
strike. The pitch. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Jose Trevino. Bader runs.
Hiya.
Throw to second. Great jump.
これは早かった。
Righty delivers and fouled off. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Taylor pulls it in on the run.
And
he's out. And somehow that mess turned into a double play.
It's just a terrible decision to go.
今危なかった。たまたまタッチしたがいいですけど、普通にそれてましたよ。ね、ちゃっかり三塁行こうとして、危な。
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Peraza hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering is in for a strike.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs.
That's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. New inning getting started, and now for the Twins, Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers.
The wind and the pitch.
Wood!
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict that.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. That one missed.
なんかムシムシ暑いんですけど。
Blew the express right by his bat for strike three.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. You know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that one is lifted in the air.
こないだ勝ったあのモナ
Makes
カ
the
は。
grab and there's two gone. Two outs, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Donovan Solano. He's 0 for 1. Liner, base hit.
やっぱりチョコモナカが一番うまいですね。バニラよりチョコモナカの方が個人的に。
And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
So up next for Minnesota, Kyle Farmer. Fought off foul. In the air to left center. Cabrera in position. And that ends the inning. Twins wind up
独
stranding
特
one,
の
but they're on
食
top
感
1-0.
がうまいですね。バニラ派ですか。
Bottom four, now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. The pitch.
ロッテの層とかいうのもなかなかうまい。四角いパッケージのロッテの層とかいう。やばい。当たりが良すぎてセカンドいけず。
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Just missed out on a
right there,
but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing in the bat.
意外とスタミナよう残ってますね。
He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Here's the 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
よっしゃー、ダブルプレーか。よっしゃー、最悪のダブルプレー。543のダブルプレー。いやー、一気にランナーなくなる。これでまたピッチャーの自信が増えました。
Yeah, the last two players to win the MVP and then be traded were both traded to the New York Yankees. Alex Rodriguez, Giancarlo Stanton.
あとついでに台湾混ぜそばも買いましたよ。おなじみの台湾混ぜそば。
Next one just misses. And the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses. And the count's full. And here it comes. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
いや、夜食用というか、まあ、あれ前食べてなくなっとったから、いつでも食べれるようにまた保存しましたね。あれはあれでうまいですよね。程よい辛さと UFO とはまた違ったうまさがありますよ。UFO 結構濃いでしょ、味が。あの台湾混ぜそばは程よい辛さがまた。あれ食べるとまた飯が食べたくなるっていう。
Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium.
2-1.
And there's the strike.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering is fouled back. Drill in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Max Kepler knocks one out. His 4th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
見事に捉えましたね。
Here's Trevor Larnach. Flied out his first time. Fouls one off out of play back to our left.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
0-1. Swing and a miss.
Going to.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That's off the mark. Ball one. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and they have this new ballpark that is absolutely gorgeous, but there's still some of that old school feel to it. Number 42 swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. That's inside. And that is ball one.
Yeah, you have to connect the past with the present, and they did a really nice job of the Monument Park out there where you can go and walk through and see the legends.
That's in ball.
This is New York. It is the greatest city, I would say, in the country, if not the world. So you expect them to build a ballpark that's going to be incredibly rich in that tradition.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's two down. What about as a left-handed hitter and how short that porch is in right field? Were you ever tempted to just try and think in terms of leaning on something as a left-handed hitter and just trying to yank it over the right field wall?
I don't think.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He powers that one out to left, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
これはまた気持ちよく持っていきましたね。よう飛びましたね。
Jorge Polanco, the next twin up to hit. First offering misses the mark.
You have to try to stay within your approach, but you do know that, hey, if you pull something, there's a good chance of it getting out.
Next offering way off the plate. Movement in the Yankees pen. Clark Schmidt up and throwing. Herman warming up as well. The wind to kick the 2-0. Here's a strike.
One thing for me, over the years, watching how right-handed hitters have tailored and changed their swing so that they could take advantage of the dimensions in right.
In the air out towards right center. Bader should have it. And that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, Gleyber Torres up to the plate. The
まあ、あとはこの人がどこまで抑えれるかですね。まあ、スタミナも今半分やから、まあ、7回ぐらい持ってくれりゃ、まあ、いいとこですけど、どこで打たれるかわからんすからね。
Zero extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for him to get anything going.
Now batting, the left fielder, Oswaldo
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Wow.
Hammer, base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Donaldson in now, takes ball one off the plate.
1-0.
And that's a little high.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1 now.
なんか固まってくるくるしだした。こっちはでも普通に動いてますけどね。
Next offering misses, and it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Next pitch is popped up, and the infield fly is called.
こっち特に今んとこ動いてますけどね。画質下げたらマシになるかもしれない。画質最高にしたら結構重くなりますからね。多分これ最大 1060p いってると思うんですけど。
Really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
最大1080p の60ですか。最大そこまで出ますけど。
Next offering is down low. And now 3-0.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
That is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now here is Oswald Peraza.
画質は自動にしてます。自動やったら多分そこまでね、超高画質じゃないと思うんですけど。まあちょうど今の状態というか、見やすい状態にしてくれてると思うんですよね。よっしゃ、耐えた。多分自分も自動やったら480ぐらいちゃいますね。480か720か。試合終了です。まだ6回ぐらいでしたね。6回の表ですよ。ブレイクポイントはおもろいですか。
Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year.
難易度ね、これ相手さんレジェンドプラスになってますよ。
Owned a suit company there in
最
downtown
高難易度
Miami.
にな
He
って
said
ま
to
す
me,
よ。
"Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight.
come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
Strike two.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit two. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Hmm. 結構やってますよね。
Now Correa up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. But he can't squeeze it, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One down. And now for the Twins, Donovan Solano. And a swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees.
今年初めて弥生県行ったんちゃいますかね。全然行ってなかったっすか。
Correa over at first with one away. So did Super Joe give you two suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with two suits.
0-2 now.
Ball. One ball, two strikes.
Next pitch is outside. And the righty deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking.
いやあれはボールでしょ。だいぶ低いですよあれ。
And next for Minnesota, Kyle Farmer.
あれはボールやもんすけど。
And that one fouled off. Farmer, 32 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
And the next pitch is way outside. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Twins 3 and the Yankees nothing. Well, we go bottom six.
Leading off,
and stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. See DJ LeMahieu, really good hitter, but as well defensive versatility. And fittingly enough, he's the first winner of the Gold Glove Award that went to a utility player. He won it in 2022 in the American League. The pitch.
Yeah, Boo, that year, 35 games at first,
こ
41
の
at
回
second, and 47
途
at
中で
third.
交
This
代
guy's
ですね。
just got so much versatility, but a great hitter as well. You know, both you and I were surprised the first time that we were kind of up close and around him of how tall he is. He's 6'4".
The wind of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering misses down and away. Next one is off the plate. And the count is filled up.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Righty to the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two now. Gets a piece and stays
ほ
alive.
んまに熱いな。
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
まあこのバッターまでですな。
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
さあ帰
Well,
ろ
I
うか。
think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. He's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he
無
gets the
性
punch out.
に喉が渇きますな。ああ、しまった。帰るの
Judge
忘れ
in
て
the
た。
box now. No balls and a strike.
帰ろう帰ろう。
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move.
よう投げま
Tyler
したよ。
Malley won't go any
レジェン
further,
ド
and
プ
a
ラスっ
nice
ていう
effort out of
最
him,
高
no
難易
doubt.
度ですけど、
New arm coming on. We'll be
よう
back
1
for that
点
in
取
a
られず
moment.
投げましたね。
Jorge Lopez taking over on the mound. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Jorge Lopez.
That one
Yeah,
misses.
I
Now
love it.
1 and 2.
Looking to get something going, this is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
The pitch.
ああ、
In the
また。
dirt. Throws to first. Judge out on the play.
Well, obviously
Now
that was
back,
nowhere
the
near the strike zone.
designated
By the time it got to the
John
plate,
Carlo.
people at home watching are thinking, what's he
That's
swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton, in his 13th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
まあさっき食べとった生姜焼きを多分消化しとるから体が熱いんでしょうね。
2 outs. And that one is inside.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
さっき生姜焼き食べとったんですよ。嫌酔いで。今年初めての嫌酔いで。
So, man aboard, Gleyber Torres stepping in now for the Yankees. Lopez, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Pitch misses. Ball one.
これまた暑くなると眠なってくるんですよね。眠気まで来るっていう。
And there's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The next offering misses. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Stanton leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The pitch. There's a strike. Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it.
なんとか6回終了。
One left for the Yankees. Still down 3-0. Back here in New York, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Max Kepler. Schmidt back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. And a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Next pitch off the plate, and it's a full count.
Yeah, ball. Yeah.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Larnach, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Here's a 1-1.
Yeah, あれがストライクで。
And now 2-2. Got him looking. Throws throws him with a backdoor slider.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Number 42, the next Twin up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a ball.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
気は投げてきますな。
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that turns the lineup over.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Taylor stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. He's already homered in this game. Schmidt throws to first, and he just got his hand in there.
生姜焼き定食。
And the 1-0. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And now 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The kick in the pitch. Runner goes up the middle, and that is that. 1 left for Minnesota, but they lead it 3-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's going to be Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
The pitch. That hit him.
You hit him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, it definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point is a little bit off as well.
On the ground right side. 6, 3, and they turn to double play. The Yankees looking to wrap.
Center fielder Harrison Bader.
4-6-3のダブルプレー。
Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader, 1 for 2. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Right-hander kick steals. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time. That ends the frame. Nothing across here this half. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Twins 3 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 42.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
For the Yankees, number 42.
マリナッチオ。マリナッチオしてる。メジャー1年目。マリナッチオ。
You want to get that first knock out of the way, maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
山田君、白バラ10本下げなさい。あっちゃ、なるほどザワールド外しましたか。セカンドは、この人いけるんか。ないか。
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Royce Lewis.
Number 42, Royce Lewis.
Strike 2.
0-2。
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
CC レモ
Really
ン
good
もわ
slider.
し
He's
普
up there just hoping that it ends up
通。
off the
残
plate
りパイ
away.
ナップルと桃しかないですね。
Got
いや
him.
ー、タイミングが悪
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
So now pitch hitter for Minnesota, Christian Vasquez. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Swings and misses.
No ball, 1 strike.
Slider right there. Late with the swing there.
No ball.
He's
2
really
strikes.
trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
5本聞いて、ハルさんの娘さんにあげなさい。
And a foul ball. The 0-1. And strike 2.
Pretty nasty
That's what I
slider
got.
to
I'm gonna
get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And that's outside. Struck him out looking.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
So remaining in the game defensively, Royce Lewis. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Also entering the game, Christian Vasquez. He takes over behind the plate. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino. The Yankees in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Number 42.
And the pitch.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
炭酸嫌いやからいらん。マミーなら喜んでます。炭酸嫌いなんすか？マミーってまた。
Next pitch is in the dirt.
マミーってヤクルトみたいなあれでしたっけ？
Swing and he breaks his bat. Flips it behind his back. And a quick out number 1.
Well, as a
5
hitter, it
万
can be
円
kind
も
of
ら
tough
っ
to get a
て
hard throwing
広
reliever
原
that
買い
comes
な
into
さ
ball
い。
game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand. Sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat
炭
companies, they're
酸
pretty
嫌いって
happy
こと
when
は
guys
コー
like
ラ
this
とか
come
も
in
飲
out
ま
of
れ
the
へんす
bullpen.
んじゃ。
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Oswald Peraza.
コーラか
And
ら
the
サイ
first
ダ
pitch
ーか
misses
ら
for ball 1.
CC レモンからファンタオレンジとか飲めないですね。
Kicks and fires.
That's low. That's a ball.
Pitch misses
3-0.
there, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And a pitch.
まあ、ようこれ、レジェンドプラスでゼロに抑えてますよね。
And that's ball
Take your
four.
base, ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right
強
there
力
and
ヤン
just
キ
missed
ー
his
ス打
spot.
線
Hitter didn't offer at it.
なんと
Now he
か
has
抑
somebody
え
to
てま
worry
す
about
よ。
over at first.
DJ.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. First offering and it just misses.
Well, it's
no
critical
strike.
right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
ほんまにヤーしか聞こえんすけど、ストライクって聞こえないですね。
Here's a 1-1. Just
That's
missed.
the ball. 2-1.
Peraza leads off first with one away.
あ
On
あ、
the ground to third. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner.
ああ、やばい、1点入る。足速いな。
Across is the runner from first. And it's
つい
now
に
a
1
two-run
点
game.
取られ
Well,
た。
Singy, he is locked in there.
下の
Really
娘
slowed
2
the
人
game
は
down.
炭
It's
酸
like
飲
he's
まない
moving
な。
in
そう
full speed and everybody is a step or two behind.
っ
The way
て
that
こ
he
と
squared
は
up that
ビール
baseball
も
tells
飲ま
me
れへん
that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
今
And
後
at
は。
second with one away. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. They turn things over to the southpaw, Giovanni Moran.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
ついに1点取られたか。ここでまた筋肉兄弟ってやばいな。
And now the lefty.
うわ
So here in the
高
three
め
spot,
取ってくれ
Chris,
る。
a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocities.
Called
い
out
や
on
ー、この
strikes.
審判すごい
Fastball
な。
the letters frozen for
高め
strike
みんな
three.
ストライク。
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count.
まあ
Just to
入っ
pour it
て
back.
るっちゃ入ってるんですけど、ほんま高めみんなストライク。
1 for 3. First offering misses the mark.
次女はほろ酔い1本を2時間かけて飲む子だからビールは無理。2時間かけてのちびちびと飲みはるんですね。
Right side, hard hit. Lewis throws to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're
い
dialed
や、な
into
ん
the
と
show.
か1点。この審判は M です。あーちゃ。
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now for the Twins,
Ah,
Donovan
sto
Solano.
sai,
Good
atto
contact
di
guy,
Mascaro.
good defender.
Solano.
The pitch. Singing some Jonathan Loaisiga nuggets. He hails from Nicaragua. It's not a place that's produced a lot of big leaguers. Marvin Bernard, Dennis Martinez among the few. Up the middle. What a stop. Over to first. On the money. Nice play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
Kyle Farmer, the next twin
あ
up to
ーちゃ
him.
の人か。っていうかみんな、あ、この人いけるか。33か、やばいな。やめとこうかな。あまりにも肩が弱すぎですな。
Loaisaga, 28 years old, and he's a native of Nicaragua. Right-handed reliever, and a good eye there.
That's a ball.
Next one off the plate inside, and it's 3-0.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
外れてたか。
3-1 is on the way. Foul ball there. And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
One gone, runner at first. Max Kepler at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
いった中間に来た。
Farmer around second,
こ
headed
れ
for
はいい
third.
とこ行った。
Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners had scored position and just 1 out.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. So up next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach.
レフトか。
Rocco Baldelli making a move for a pinch
レ
hit.
フトといえばギャロ
Chance
さん。
to drive in 2 for him, 1 out, runners at second and third. That's down and in.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home
ど
first
こがファールじゃ。
and prevent that run from scoring.
The 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. Let's see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
And that's in for a strike. Farmer on third. Kepler over at second with 1 down. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And another ball.
Count is full.
さあ、フルカウント。おっと。ここでドカーンと打ったら面白いですけど。さあ、どうなるか。抜けたー。2点タイムリー。
One run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. Now in time he scores. And they're up by 4.
ギャロさん2点タイムリー。
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much.
最後シン
Just
カ
shot it
ーか。
through the infield.
Down the third baseman, number 42.
いやー、この2点はでかいな。
And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike 1. Here comes a pitch. That's through there for a strike.
0-2.
Kicks and deals. Ground ball left side could be 2.
ダブルプレー。
Torres on the first double play, and that's the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Twins 5 and the Yankees 1. Staying in the game on defense, Joey Gallo. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter.
ギャロさん、ギャ
Here
ロ
comes
さん。
Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman,
このままちょっと続投で、やばなったら変えますわ。
Moran back to work. Ball one, no strikes. And here it comes.
ああ、抜けてい
Back
た。
up the middle and it gets through.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Man at first, and up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Runner at first with no outs here. Here's the strike.
1-1.
Just off the
ああ、
inside
際どい
edge.
な。
Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Down the right field line and a base hit. Torres round second on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
これはやばい。
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so
連
much
打
more
連打
likely
で
to get something you can handle. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing and foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Kepler ranging back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runners tagging for second and third. Throw home and beats it. It's 5-2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough. And that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And now the center fielder,
抑えを出し
Harrison
ます
Bader.
わ。
Now on the bump, Yohan Duran.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and you see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a
真
save.
面目に投げてもらっていいですか、ひろゆき監督。真面目が一番ですか。
Pitch is in there. Strike one.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Righty delivers. Pulls that one foul.
不真面目エミちゃんです。
And that's outside.
いやー、フラン
Cabrera stands at third with one gone in the inning.
102マイル速い。
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next offering is fouled back.
粘る男。
the righty deals.
お
Out
ー
towards left center. Gallo in position. Makes the grab.
さ
Two
す
down.
がにこれはいけんですね。
Now batting, catcher.
Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees. In there, and it's 0-1. And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
あれを振ってく
Runner
れ
at
る
third,
と
two away.
助かりますね。
Fastball almost got him there.
粘りますな。
And a ball evens the count. Swing and a
お
bouncer.
ー、耐えた。
On to first.
なん
Ball
と
game.
か勝ったミノモンタ
Well,
78
this was
歳。
a tightly played game. Got a little of
78 な。
everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key
なん
pitching and
とか勝
defense
ち
in
ました
certain
な。
spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score 5-2. For Chris
レ
Singleton
ジェ
and
ンド
our
プラ
entire
スを攻
outstanding
略し
crew
ま
here
し
at
たね。
MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
うーん。ヒヤヒヤでしたけど、最後。なんとか、レジェンドプラスを抑え込みましたよ。うん。これで7セーブ目か。このまたヒヤヒヤモンとはまた面白いですけどね。これでまあ前の試合負けたんですけど、また勝って貯金が11ですね。あれまだもう1試合あるんか。ああ、その後レッドソックスですな。4ゲーム差か。反則とセコイやるとは大違い。ナショナルズか。さあ、終わりましょうかね。だいぶなんか長い間やってたような。あ、それでも1時間半か。あー、そらおもろいですな。メジャーはおもろいですな。ダブルヘッダーで次の試合。ダブルヘッダー。はい、お疲れ様でした。さ さあ、ではではではでは。